cowardice. You were strong then, and you're strong now.
You really think so?
I have often said that you are the best Quartermaine.
You have? When?
Well, I say it behind your back. But now I'm going to say it to your beautiful face. Because I'm even more convinced that it's true. And for the record, you do not owe it to Ned to tell him about the baby. You didn't owe it to me to tell me about the baby, and I'm really glad you did.
Me too.
Now I have to ask you. With everything you and Chase are going through, has it occurred to you to find your son?
It has. And it's tempting. But the whole point was to give him a better life, so barging in now just goes against that, so I guess the only way I will see my son is if he comes looking for me.
It's so generous.
Well, Lulu doesn't seem to agree.
Guess what? Lulu doesn't get a say.
You know, I was terrified that you'd be angry and take Lulu's side.
I'm not angry. And I know that Lulu can be arrogant and self-righteous and frequently wrong, just like her father. But loving somebody doesn't mean you have to agree with them all the time.
They're just saying it to make me feel better.
No, I'm not. I'm heartbroken. I'm sorry, I'm heartbroken that you were afraid to tell me. And I don't ever, ever want you to doubt how much I love you.
I love you too.
Oh.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So picking back up from yesterday, BLQ finally revealed to grandmother Tracy that she had a baby back when she was a teenager and all that other stuff. And Tracy actually gave her full support, you know? Not surprised. I mean, I knew Tracy was going to have her full support, but what Brooklyn was looking for was actually more support from her in terms of Lulu. And this is where I'm like really annoyed right now with this whole thing, man. But before we get into that, let me finish this up. So basically, Tracy wasn't mad because Brooklyn was thinking Tracy was going to be mad about the situation, but she wasn't. Tracy was like, you know, she knows Lulu could be arrogant and pigheaded like her father. And I think that's the one thing, like, the one thing that you have to know, especially on Tracy's end, like, she knows Lulu is just like her father. And that's why I've liked this version of Lulu a lot, because it really is like her father. Like, they actually got the right version of Lulu here. The last one with M. Ryland was not a good version of Lulu. That was not an accurate portrayal. Julie Marie Berman was also a very good, accurate portrayal of Lulu. You know what I mean? They have the version of Lulu that's supposed to be the version of Lulu we're supposed to be having. You know what I mean? And I know she could be a little bit annoying at times, but like, this is the version of Lulu that we're supposed to have. So, but Tracy was crying that she was heartbroken for Brook Lynn because Brook Lynn was afraid to tell her. And that's why, you know, Tracy kind of broke down, because she felt like Brook Lynn didn't feel comfortable coming to her about it. You know, and that was kind of sad to see. That's why I was glad that Tracy was able to break down, because Brook Lynn should know, like, she should be able to trust Tracy. You know what I mean? I know Tracy loves Lulu, but Brook Lynn has to remember that, you know, Tracy loves her as well. And she's blood. You know what I mean? Like, Lulu isn't blood. You know what I mean? So, that's, you know, that's the crazy thing. You know what I'm saying? So, it's one of those things where I think Brooklyn just needs to stop making this about Lulu, bro. Like, it's starting to become very annoying. Like, this isn't about Lulu, Brooklyn. Like, your insecurities with Brooklyn, because I'm gonna get on Brooklyn a little bit more a little later, because she tried to put Maxie in a trick bag a little later, and I ain't like that. I ain't like how she tried to put Maxie in a bad spot. And so, again, she needs to stop making this about Lulu, because this is actually about you, Dante, and Gio. Even though she doesn't even know herself that Gio is the child yet. I think Lois knows. I think Lois at this point knows. But it's really time for Brooklyn to at least tell Dante, bro. You know, it really is. It really is. It really is. It's time. It's time, bro. And that's why I've been standing on this whole thing. It's time for people that need to know the truth to know the truth. You know? And I keep saying, if it comes out a different way, it's going to be a lot harder for Dante and Gio to accept this. You know? But y'all go ahead and give me your thoughts on this, man. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Jane Elliott, Amanda Seaton have been killing it with the acting this week, man. Been killing it. Killing it, bro. Definitely, these scenes definitely deserve some type of daytime Emmy nomination, for sure. But going ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching After News to Light.